This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience.
Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my top 5 perfumes for the month of July 2021. Now, mind you, for every month I also do a special video, very psychological video, delving behind the top 5 perfumes for the month of July. So there's also going to be a special video dedicated to behind the top 5 perfumes for the month of July. That video will be exclusive only to my tier 2 members and patrons, not visible to everybody. So now is the time to join, become a patron or a tier 2 member, and access also that special extra psychological aspect of perfumes for this month. For the rest of y'alls, welcome to the top 5 perfumes for the month of July. Subscribe to my channel here on YouTube if you haven't already. As I said before, you can join me, become a member or a patron. And thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a virtual audience. So you guys, my code chatters, I hope you can try to guess which perfumes are the top 5 as we go along live in this filming of this video. My hair is all over the place. And you can also tell me in the chats. I would love to know what your top 5 are. Now, my first one is an easy guess because I've been obsessing about this one for such a long time. I've already used up half a bottle. I begin the day with Coco Mademoiselle L'Eau. For the, I kid you not, you guys, I mean, you guys, okay? Check out the review of this one on my channel. But also, because I have reviewed it, but of all the flankers of Coco Mademoiselle, and I gotta say, of all the main releases, this was my favorite. This has grown to be my favorite. It's light, doesn't have much longevity, but you just keep kind of spraying it on, and you just keep kind of, it's for the hair, for the body. It has no alcohol. But it has jasmine extract, rose extract, and it's just so light, delicate, but good quality. This doesn't bite you like the other Coco Mademoiselles. It doesn't, there's almost no patchouli in here. I want to say there's no patchouli in here, but maybe, I don't know. I don't think there is. It's really good. Even though, I mean, it's called l'eau, so it's a water, but it's delicious. To begin, it invigorates you. It's electric in such a good way. I am in awe. Olivier Polge really delivered, you guys, on this one. This is a Coco Mademoiselle flanker that it's the only Coco Mademoiselle flanker that I highly recommend, really. And, you know, I criticize the Privé. I do like intense, but it is intense and it smells fishy sometimes. But this thing is just perfect. It's rounded up like a little fuzzy, fluffy cloud of deliciousness, really good quality. Unfortunately, limited edition, only limited to this summer, and then it's gone. So I definitely, not only do I begin the day with this one, but I keep spritzing it throughout the day over other perfumes as well. Just to kind of a touch up here and there. It's just that divine. Now, the second one, I kind of jump into a new release, also Chanel, and I'm really loving it as well. Even though this one, also the longevity doesn't really, it doesn't last on clothes, it does last a long time, but on the skin it doesn't. So this is Paris-Edimbourg, the new Les Exclusifs release of this summer. The juniper, it's a very sweet juniper, okay? It's not like alcoholic, kind of, you know how alcohol can sometimes taste bitter. No, this thing is sweet. It's a sweet juniper with cypress, sandalwood, kind of reminiscence of sandalwood. I don't think there's sandalwood here. Musk is in here. I have reviewed this one as well, so check out that review on my channel. This one is a bit more strong, has a bit more character than Coco Mademoiselle in terms of when you first spray it on. I'm not going to spray it on now because it is quite intense. It's a very, very sweet green perfume, but very well blended. The quality of the ingredients is really good. I mean, you smell the quality. That's the second one. And this one, I think, I want to say noon to 4 p.m. Then around 4 p.m., I go all shady. because I mean, you know, we got to throw a little bit of shade in the middle of summer. Otherwise, you're going to burn under the sun, right? So we go shady with the new kind of biggest love of my life at the moment, and that would be Guerlain Liu. Liu. I mean, I just got it a couple of days ago. Look how I'm using this one up. This one is insane. Why do I say the shade? Because check out the review of this perfume, card section up above, also description box down below. Well, this was made a couple of years after Chanel No. 5. There are different legends surrounding as to why this one was created. There's two major legends. One of them being that Jacques Guerlain caught his wife wearing Chanel No. 5, and he's like, I ain't having that. I'm going to make you my version of Chanel No. 5. Hence, Liu came out. Second myth wants it that the perfumers of Chanel had a little competition with the perfumers at Guerlain, and they were teasing each other, saying, Guerlain said, you'll never be able to copy Shalimar. Chanel said, you'll never be able to copy No. 5. And then they said, well, whoever comes closest to the other one's perfume gets the rights to sell their version of it. So allegedly, Guerlain won. And Liu is a very fascinating rendition of Chanel No. 5. So it's a very shady perfume. It is one of the shadiest launches in perfume history, I want to say, because it's, I mean, but what is really fascinating to me, and you're going to get to see this in the review, is this one was launched in the late 20s. Chanel No. 5 was launched in the early 20s. So they might have smelled even more similar to what each of the two perfumes was back then. But the fascinating thing is, how did this one evolve throughout the decades? And how did No. 5 evolve throughout the decades? And where we are today in 2021, how do these two compare today? Are they still similar? Have they kind of veered away from each other completely? Well, find out in the review, but I can tell you this. This one still has real oak moss in it. Chanel No. 5 doesn't anymore. Moving on from there, we drift towards, well, by the way, Liu is like 4 p.m. to 6, 7 p.m. After that, as the sun is setting, the days are already getting shorter because we had our solstice on the 21st of June. Now slowly the days are getting shorter in the northern hemisphere. So, but there's that heat in the air because it is summer, and there's this gorgeous evaporation of heat as the sun goes down and kind of gets a little bit dark, and you feel a certain kind of way. You feel like a coquette. You just want to put on something, a little something nail polish, and feel your slutty oats, because I know we all have them inside of us. Even if some of us play it like prim and proper, deep down inside we have that ravaging hoe, just ready to enjoy life. And that's when I spritz on Fleur Burlesque. Dying for this one as well. It's just so delicious. This is like the noble hooker sister of Giorgio Beverly Hills. She's skanky, but she's a high-class hooker. And there's a lot of jasmine in this one, a lot of gardenia, musk, amber. It is a buttery version of Giorgio Beverly Hills, and it is to die for. It's like a ray of sunshine as the sun is setting down and there's that heat in the night. Kind of the heat is kind of coming out. You really wanna try this one. The Burlesque Flower, the Eau de Parfum by Wilhelm Parfumerie, New York. Bottle was designed by none other than Pierre Dinant, the same guy who designed the Opium bottle, for example, or also the Obsession Calvin Klein perfume bottle. So it is a very beautiful, round, flat, and I'm telling you, this thing is I'm obsessing over it. It's just that luscious, and it's just a perfect perfume for a summer sunset. Oof, the rays of light. Like let's say you were in the sun the whole day on the beach or whatever, and then you took a shower, you came home, and then you put on your lotions and your creams to kind of protect your skin after the post-sun treatment. You shouldn't have gone into the sun to begin with, but whatever. And that kind of, that feeling on your skin after you've been in the sun the whole day, if it were translated into a smell, it would smell of this. It's just divine. Okay, and the fifth and last perfume is for the darkest of nights. When you need a little bit of camphorous relief in the middle of those sweaty nights, but at the same time, you want your flowers to be intense. You need a darkness, but you need a minty camphorous smell as well. But you want that tuberose, yeah, best believe. I mean, some of you probably guessed it. We're talking about Serge Lutens, Tubereuse Criminelle. The criminal tuberose in this gorgeous Art Deco or Art Nouveau skyscraper building. Oh, this one is so intense. It's almost savory, salty, camphorous, but then it turns to this criminal tuberose that with time softens on the skin and just kind of invites you, lures you in for more. It's very sexual, gotta say. Late 90s fragrance, none other than Christopher Sheldrake is the nose behind this complicated, difficult masterpiece. This one throughout the night. And I actually keep it next to my bed. Sometimes I take the stopper off and I just kind of lay it there. I don't keep it up straight, like, because if this thing falls, this is a very expensive perfume, really. I mean, overpriced. I think, yeah, this one and Carnal Flower, the two tuberoses, those are the two most expensive perfumes I ever got. The 100 ml, yeah, Carnal Flower costs, oh, maybe $10 less than this one. This might just be the most expensive perfume I ever got. It's, unfortunately, it wasn't always this expensive. Since they repackaged it in this gorgeous skyscraper bottle, they marked up the price. But I gotta say, the ingredients are really top notch. And funny how the tuberoses are so expensive. Very different. Carnal Flower and this one are very different. This one is closer to Fracas, if you just want to know. But having this tormenting tuberose throughout the night is, it takes you by the guts. It's amazing. It's amazing. These are my top 5 perfumes for the month of July 2021. What an incredible selection. I'm just saying, not because, oh, wow, I have an incredible selection. I'm just saying for myself, it's such an incredible selection for me because the pleasure these 5 give me throughout the day, the joy they give me throughout the day and night is really, really something special. I mean, they really make me very, very happy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me get to your comments. Megan says, it's a black diamond. It kind of is, isn't it? It does have a little bit of a diamond-y shape. Lori says, Sheldrake is a genius. Yes, Sheldrake is a genius. Jack says, amazing list. Thank you, Jack. It's a night flower, says Megan O'Connell. Jesus says, I guessed them all right, cha. Of course you would, Jesus. Jack says, loves that. And the vampire peers out of the mist at night. Always does, Jack. Always does. Mr. Philip Fabulous says, I've tried Chanel No. 5 dupes. They smell like Yop Le Bon. Right, Mr. Philip Fabulous. But this is something beyond. I mean, look at the yellow. Dare I say it's better than the current formulation of Chanel No. 5? Eau de Parfum. Because this is the Eau de Parfum as well. So I'm just going to compare the two. This one smells nothing like the Eau de Toilette. But then again, Chanel No. 5 Eau de Toilette doesn't smell like Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum. So this is like if you're comparing the Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum with Liu Eau de Parfum. This one is also very close to the pure perfume. Very close to the pure perfume. I mean, you guys, give Liu a go. You're gonna be magically surprised. Magically surprised. This is the best way to celebrate Chanel No. 5's birthday, 100th birthday, by buying something that comes closest to it. Kind of sad that this one comes closer to Chanel No. 5 than Chanel No. 5 does to Chanel No. 5. Mind blown. Ollie says, like a slice of pineapple. Rara says, oh, I need to test this. Megan says, I love gardenia. Ollie says, love that bottle, yellow. Everything about this bottle and the packaging. I mean, you've seen it in my birthday live stream. I unboxed it in my birthday live stream. And it does have a little magnetic stopper as well. So it's kind of very developed. And the twirliness of it all, it gives us a little bit of vibes. I mean, it's such a little cocotte type of thing. I tried some dupes, but it's just not the same, says Selena Cares. Well, Selena, this is where it's at. It costs a bit more than Chanel No. 5, though, because you get 75 mil, not 100 mil. Red Frag says, Liu, beautiful role in Turandot, but dummy kills herself, of course. Don't they all? Don't they all? Megan says, who loves a good dupe? It's not a dupe, it's its own thing, especially in today's day and age with the standards of perfumery today. This one delivers on so many more levels. Give it a go, let me know. Little rhyme. Oh, I love the story of how Liu came about, says Aisha. Yeah, it's a fun one. Liu is my bedtime fragrance, says Red Frag. No pun intended. Nice. Megan says that bottle is stunning. Thank you, guys. And also, you know, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to thumb up this video if you liked it, to become a member, a tier 2 member or patron. And by the way, thank you. Your name will be scrolling here at the end bar as a co-producer of the Fashion Bunker if you do become tier 1 or 2 member or patron for that matter. But my tier 2 members and patrons get also to watch these 5 perfumes in a psychological action game in a special video dedicated or limited exclusive just to tier 2 members and patrons called Behind the Top 5 Perfumes for the month of July 2021. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, superdacob, all spelled together. You can also follow me on my Chanel dedicated profiles, Instagram profiles. One is called Coco Chanel is in my house, dedicated to my Chanel collection, and the other one is called Coco Chanel Privé, all spelled together, dedicated to the life of Coco Chanel. Let me read some more of your comments. Job has some amazing fragrances, says Jesus. I have reviewed a couple on my channel. I have reviewed Job Femme and Job Le Bon, so you can check those reviews out. Madame says, it really looks like a slice of pineapple. It kind of does, doesn't it? But in the best of ways. It doesn't smell of pineapple, though. What is the name of the yellow bottle, Aisha says? The yellow bottle is called Fleur Burlesque. And the perfume house is Wilhelm Parfumerie. And the other yellow bottle, in case you meant that one, this would be Liu by Guerlain. I mean, it's not a yellow bottle, it's a yellow liquid, right? This is also yellow liquid inside a bottle that has a yellow sticker and a yellow stopper. In fact, this one also has a yellow sticker, kind of a golden yellow sticker. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye.